What's up, everybody? What? Fuck!
That might be a blooper at the end of the episode.
From the top, boys.
Oh my god! I thought so hard about that one. Damn. Fuck. All right, Cody, chill the fuck out, dude. It wasn't that funny.
The fact that you laughed so hard about it was the funny part.
All right,
dude, I'm sorry. All right. You're doing the best
Fucking
you can.
bozo.
that's fucking embarrassing. All right.
I looked at Blake and he was smiling.
I know, but can I do
I was
this?
looking up here.
I know, but
I'm looking up here, so I don't even look at you, dude.
But can I do this, please?
Do whatever you want to do.
All
I'm
right.
a supporter, dude.
Can I do this?
I'm backing you 100%.
I know. It just doesn't feel like it right now.
Oh, no. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 11 of the Stoop Sitters podcast. Yeah, we're back in the basement, man. Not in Tennessee anymore. So that's exciting.
The Bat Cave, dude.
We're in the Bat Cave.
The studio. The hidey hole. The honey hole. The black hole. The sweaty hole. Whatever you want to call this down here, it's what we're in.
We're in.
Is it sweaty?
Sometimes.
I get hot.
My head gets glistening
get hot,
sometimes.
yeah.
I do get hot.
I almost always get hot now that I'm thinking about it. I'm kind of pissed about it now that I'm even thinking about it harder.
I love when your head gets sweaty.
It sucks, dude. You got no hair to collect the sweat anymore, dude. You're just literally wiping it off like your windshield wipers your hand, dude. It's fucking terrible.
Did you get a head sunburn at
No.
Tennessee? No.
But you got nice skin, though.
Yeah.
So
You got
that's not funny.
just
That's a real thing.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It was just weird the way you said it.
Yeah.
I do okay.
You sure
I
do.
do okay. I do okay.
You sure do have nice skin there, sir.
No, but it wasn't even like, I mean, as far as going down south, it was nice for sure, but it
Well,
wasn't.
it was cold. It was
I mean, it wasn't
pretty
hot
chilly.
by any means. It wasn't no Florida weather.
No, it wasn't.
It would have been a lot cooler if it was. I'm just still surprised every time we go down there and you hear an actual like Tennessee accent, and you're just like, what the fuck is that? Because everybody that's there doesn't live there or is not from there.
Right.
So when you actually talk to somebody and you're like,
Well, we're in like the most tourist town of Tennessee, I feel like.
Right.
probably one of the most touristy
Maybe-
towns on earth.
Besides Nashville. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is
Myrtle
Nashville
Beach.
touristy though?
No, it's just
I feel
like
like Nashville.
I don't know.
It's-
but a lot of
it's-
people go there.
it's
just,
touristy, but not in the same way that you see touristy at fucking
Right.
you know.
But I
But,
feel like that like Pigeon Forge is like family type of shit.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. And let me rattle
Disneyland?
these off here. It's the same thing as Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as the Wisconsin Dells. It's the
Okay.
same thing as Indiana Beach, the worst place you could ever go on earth for a family vacation.
Yeah.
And I don't know, pretty much any other like shitbag place where you can go and get airbrush t-shirts and fucking peanuts that are boiled for some reason.
I would say it's more of a vacation spot than a almost
Right.
touristy. I would say touristy like cities are like New York and shit like that. There's probably a shit ton of tourists in New York.
yeah.
Not right now, obviously, but
But not a lot of people live in the Gatlinburg area.
no.
Right. So you're,
I wouldn't say so.
I mean,
If you do, get the fuck out of there.
right.
Someone's got to work there though.
Jesus Christ.
Someone got to serve us our food.
It is
You know
crazy.
what I mean?
How could you live there? That would suck so bad. The fucking little town out, like right outside of it, it's like, holy shit, that would suck so bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason to live in a place like that.
No.
No.
I mean, the Wisconsin Dells is one of like the worst places I've ever been. It's the same thing, but at least it's got like Tennessee is so weird because it's like you have these states in the South who are like alleged these, you know, big freedom states, you know, as you would say. Just to me, like that's kind of how I think of the South. They're like they're not all right by any means, but I'm saying they're really like pro freedom, you know, like really not libertarian, but kind of in that sense.
Outdoorsy.
But where the fuck can I get a beer in your town? Why the fuck is there dry counties? What the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing around here? That doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Yeah. Tri-County
Well, I mean,
very
like,
anti-freedom.
isn't all the whiskey and bourbon fucking from the South?
Yeah, but
Kentucky,
the fucking
Tennessee.
I don't know if it's Jim Beam or Jack Daniels, but one of the plants is in a dry county.
You serious?
You cannot drink in the county except for at the plant.
How the
That
fuck
makes
does
no
that make
sense.
sense?
It's
How's
fucking
that-
stupid.
How'd they get that passed?
Because it's all the Bible. It's the Bible, dude. Bible says so.
no.
Bible says clearly
Is that
Jack
really, like,
Daniels
Said no
can't drink.
hooch. No, but I don't know.
No
It's seriously,
hooch.
it's just like all this evangelical shit. That's the only reason it's still there. It's the same reason you can't buy a car on Sundays in Indiana. People love God, dude.
Can't buy a
Is
car
it a,
No.
on Sunday.
What?
you didn't
Car
know that?
dealerships are not open on Sunday in Indiana.
Oh,
I did
they're
not know
okay.
that.
Yeah.
It was the same reason that like you
couldn't buy
you couldn't
alcohol.
buy alcohol. The same
Right.
concept.
You can do a private bill of sale though, like on cars.
Yeah, but
on a Sunday.
deal-
It was
Dealerships
so
aren't open.
stupid. And honestly, I just thought about it today. Not that even I care, but the tobacco age going to 21.
Stupid.
That's so fucking dumb.
yeah,
But
I agree.
I don't understand how you can just be like, yep, we did it. Too bad for you. And it's like they didn't do it like back when they did the drinking age and grandfather people in and all that. So like it doesn't make any sense. Like you could have been fucking drilling heaters for 2 years. You're 20
not
years
be
old
20
now.
and be
then
20.
you
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
can't fucking buy
true.
cigarettes. It's so
It's
stupid.
bullshit. If you're when you can vote, you can go to war. You can do anything you want.
I
to do.
vape, I vote.
Exactly. True. Exactly.
So, in the county we were in, is that a dry state?
I don't think it's a dry. I
couldn't
don't
be
think it's
a
a.
dry
I don't think it's a dry
No.
county
Because
because
you can taste and stuff.
yeah,
right?
there's
Yeah.
tastings and there's a liquor store across from where we ate at. So I don't
think
think
there's
it is.
just
What
dry
I went-
counties near there.
No, time out. But we have stopped at a liquor store that was beer only or was liquor only. I have
The-
definitely seen that in the South.
The Kroger that we went to, it was liquor or it was beer only. They
Yeah.
didn't sell any
Yeah,
liquor
really?
there.
Yes.
Yeah, because I asked if they had liquor there, and they're like, "No, we don't have any."
You telling me
Why?
God doesn't
Why?
want a shot with his beer?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any
Fucking
sense.
blasphemous. But
Whatever.
In Wisconsin, do they give you? Have you ever heard of this? When you get a Bloody Mary in Wisconsin, they give you a beer to chase it with.
No, I've never seen that. But can I tell you what I have seen?
Fuck yeah.
My uncle fucking Larry. Shout out
Uncle
Larry.
Larry.
He's losing his hearing, and he's got a mustache. He's got a mustache out to here.
love it.
So awesome. Okay, and he's always been like a really nice, fun guy. But it's Wisconsin. It's just like it's a different culture. Like, hey, I can have a beer at 11 in the morning, and no one is gonna look at me like I'm a fucking retard.
Then they got the 16-year-olds can sit in the bar and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, dude, not even kidding. I was probably, I don't know, 16, 17. I went to, you think you can go in at any age, but to sit
yeah,
at the
yeah,
bar, if someone asks you to move that is of age, I think you have to move.
Okay.
I think it's like weird shit like
sense.
that, but like you can go into the bar. Like I've been in bars in Wisconsin that for one is someone's house and two, their children are running around.
Nice.
So I've been in bars like that, but I already fucking forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
Something about
Larry.
Uncle Larry.
Larry.
My Uncle Larry, dude. So we went out one morning,
Larry.
and this is after a Wisconsin bender, and a Wisconsin bender is not like a normal one
Imagine.
because it's beer from like 12 like it's beer from like 12 to midnight.
Will you explain a bender?
Oh, dude, it might go until 5 in the morning. Nobody knows.
Is it just drinking party?
Oh, it's just going
Drinking?
it's just
Yeah,
going
like
hard.
it's just
straight.
But like they're so used to it, and it's just like really is like a thing. But like as soon as it hits like, late night, they're like they just bring out a bottle of something, and you're like, that's a bad decision. So that happens, right?
So they go from beer to
Yeah.
liquor.
And then they'll bring out a liquor and be like, hey, do this. And just,
sicker.
they're just a party people. And so the next morning, we go out to this bar. It's called Jack's Corner Bar. Just a bar my family's always went to. They've known the owners forever. They used to have polka there on Fridays.
Polka.
Yeah. Weird German shit they're just doing in the fucking whatever. And so my Uncle Larry pops in with my aunt. And he goes up to the bar and he's like, I'll take a beer and a tomato juice. And I said,
What the fuck?
What?
hey, Larry Bear, what the fuck's going on?
Larry Bear.
And he proceeds to mix the beer with the tomato juice
Oh, come on.
because we were about to go drink again later that afternoon, and apparently that's his pick me up. That's his Red Bull.
Kind of gets him going again.
It's just a beer and a tomato juice. It's just his hangover cure, and I was like, that doesn't work, Larry.
Maybe that's what
Psychologically,
it
it
is.
does though.
I helped some people at work like a long time ago, and they're like, "Yeah," and they were from Wisconsin. They're like, "Do you think we can go to a bar? Do you think they'll give us tomato juice?" I think that's maybe what it was.
What
I could distinctly remember them telling me Bloody Mary with a beer to chase it with.
I mean, maybe. I've seen in Wisconsin, I've literally got a Bloody Mary, and it's like, dude, they'll just add everything they want to it. They're like, here's a pickle, here's a bean, here's a piece of cheese, here's a piece of sausage, and it's like, I don't need that in a drink, but that's cool.
You
I
wanna
never,
blend it up for
I
me?
never
Yeah.
understood the bacon. Like they put bacon. Bloody
I've never
Marys and
actually
shit
seen
like
that. I think that's a fucking white people thing.
I don't
But
understand the
even-
food.
Even the distillery we went to, it had like a smoky bacon
Did.
taste
Flavor,
to that
yeah.
Bloody Mary.
That was
Yeah.
that was dog shit.
It wasn't great.
Bro, I didn't even hate it.
I don't want a sweet tomato juice though. It's already like
It didn't-
weird and
was it
Yeah.
sweet?
Yeah, it was very.
I
sweet.
thought it was like
It was smoky.
I thought it was smoky.
I thought it,
That's what I thought.
that's
yeah.
what she said it was. It was smoky.
It was really.
I thought it was
I don't know,
okay.
it was
but
weird.
yeah, no. Tomato juice cures a hangover.
No, there's no chance.
Psychologically, though.
Do you think it's almost
Yeah.
like a
Placebo.
maybe it's like a doesn't give massive reflux or anything? I don't know. Maybe
It
that's what
probably
is.
does give him acid.
You think so? Though?
Tomatoes
Tomato
are
juice?
so acidic.
I don't know.
Tomatoes are really acidic.
I don't know. I guess
Vegetables
that's the only
can't
thing
do
I can
anything
come
to
up
you.
with
Yeah.
as to
No,
why
I-
it might.
I like it. Brainstorming.
Vegetables can't do anything to you
No.
besides make
vegetables do
make
you
you
eat?
shit.
Make you healthy.
Also, tomatoes a fruit. So
What vegetables do you eat?
start
Rob?
there.
We're gonna do this.
I'm just fucking.
What?
What vegetables do you eat?
I try and stay away with vegetables as much as possible.
Jesus Christ.
I don't.
There's not a single
This
one
is
you
the
like.
same guy. He says I'll
I
eat
do
a banana,
not.
but
I like
potatoes.
potatoes.
That's the worst.
Potatoes?
vegetable.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, we don't have
I
to
don't
get
think
into
it's the
it,
worst
but that's
vegetable.
what.
No, that's the worst vegetable for you.
Oh,
Right.
That makes sense.
But yeah, that's the only
You
thing.
don't like broccoli or
Fuck no.
You don't like broccoli?
Anything green? Actually, cilantro's good.
Fuck, that's a fucking spice, dude. That's an
It's
herb.
literally a spice.
But
I
we
wouldn't
can.
say it's
You're
a
not eating
vegetable.
your steak
But
with
we-
a side of cilantro.
We could say it was. You put cilantro on your steak.
Let's
though.
just say it here and say it now, Brock. You eat like a kid in a 5-year-old's daycare,
You do.
dude. 100%.
What does that mean?
100%.
You should have seen the fucking dishes he fucking ordered in Tennessee, dude. It was fucking ridiculous.
What about-
I had to sit next to him. Oh, he's about to get pissed. I had to sit next to him so many times, and he would just look over the menu. Damn, they don't have chicken.
Who the fuck? Go on, Cody.
No, dude, I'm just saying.
Hey, what
I
about
never
the,
said that.
What about the chicken bowl that you got at that nice restaurant we went to?
It
And then you
was
picked
very
off
below
everything
par.
on it.
The onions.
Yeah, it
The
was
fucking
below
slimy
It
onions.
was
on
below par because you ate rice
They're
and
not
chicken.
slimy. They're sautéed. You
They're
fucking
sautéed.
That's what I'm
R-word.
saying. They're slimy.
They're
It was-
caramelized onions.
Do you
brother.
know how many people have onions and stuff? It adds to the
I like
flavor.
onions, like
Oh.
really diced, chopped onions are good.
The
You
ones
didn't think
can't-
though. You were like, "Hey, should I order this dish without the stuff, or should I just order it with the stuff and pick it off?"
Right, but bro, all I'm saying is
You're not gonna win.
I just eat.
You're
it.
not gonna win.
You know what I mean? And I pick it off. You guys can watch me and get upset about that if you want. I'm gonna eat it. It's me. I'm not looking at you guys and letting it affect my life. You know what I mean?
I think
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not even mad about the
You
stuff
took
you
that as
ordered.
deep as the Marianas Trench, dude.
Dude, I
You're
like it.
fucking soft as fuck, dude.
I went deep, and then you said Mariana's Trench.
you took it too
Dude,
deep.
people
dude.
don't even know what that is. I'm
do.
pretending like I do, and I don't. But
I'm mad about not the stuff that you ordered, about how fast you ate all of your food.
dude, see,
He
is true.
Brock ate his
Again.
food so fast
He gets hungry, dude.
that I'm like
Big
just
eater.
unwrapping my silverware, and Brock's like
Hey, time
halfway
out.
done.
I do
eater.
disagree a tad bit,
Thank you.
but also,
Thank you.
Chris, you're the slowest eater of our friends.
No, but like
Jack.
Brock's done before anybody's even started,
yeah.
and it's
But like, we could
geez,
eat 2 meals by the time you have one, and then
Dude.
by the time
What about
Jack has
Jack?
one, we can eat 4.
Jack does eat. I was like, what the fuck?
I just don't think
dude?
I don't know.
He doesn't eat though.
No,
He never finished a meal.
no.
He didn't finish.
I've never seen it. He had chicken. You say I eat chicken strips. He ordered chicken strips every time.
No, he did.
He did
not.
have.
He didn't have.
He
Chicken
did
strips
have
2
two
times.
chicken strips.
He didn't
I
eat more
will
than
vouch
2 every
for that.
time.
Hey, Brock, fuck your chicken strips.
Dude, you can fuck off. Chicken strips are nice. They're a classic meal. Everyone loves them.
On the kids' menu.
Dude, remember when you were wanting chicken strips? You were wanting chicken strips
He
that
wanted.
one day.
He wanted fish and chips.
I got
You
fish and
didn't.
chips.
Yeah, you didn't order them, but you wanted them.
I
and you
kinda
were
did.
because you're scared.
No, it's because
Of what
I get
people
this.
think.
I get the second cheapest thing on the menu everywhere I go.
Okay. Is that your-
That's what my move is.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "This is shit. This is $15, and this looks like shit. That's probably 16, and that definitely looks like it's going to be disappointing. I'm just rolling with the $11 meal. That's how I think about it. Because anything that's supposed to be
hate it.
higher dollar at a restaurant like that,
It's all markup.
it's probably all markup, and that's just my thought. And it's like, dude, I'll just eat a fucking burger and go fucking.
It's all markup,
whatever.
and it's all little decor they just throw on the plate. Yeah.
It's cilantro, dude.
What about Boone ordering a bottle of wine? I still think it's
That's
funny
hilarious.
as fuck.
It's kind of funny, but it didn't make any sense.
It didn't make any sense.
And no one knows who.
Didn't
Boone
he
is.
ask what's your cheapest bottle of wine?
No,
Oh, I thought he did.
He just pointed at a bottle of wine and said, "I want this
that
one."
one.
yeah,
That.
it was something local, and then they're like, "Yeah, we can't do a whole bottle of that." And it's like, "Well, you shouldn't have it on there then." And then he ordered something else, and
It went from like
we don't drink wine.
It went from like a $20 bottle of wine to a $32 bottle of wine. He was like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, yep."
Yeah.
When in
He
Rome.
was also slightly intoxicated.
He was pretty drunk by the time we got there.
His hood up the whole fucking time.
God, dude. He was the white trash. He was the most white trashy guy in there, and he was probably the only guy that ordered a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
It was wild.
You're trashy.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it was definitely a weird guy move. But how about that last meal we had? You know, when I got a little bit angry because nobody would shut up, and I was just, you know,
Oh, the breakfast.
What was going on though?
dude, I don't like being embarrassed by other people. I like being embarrassed by myself for being stupid. That's my point.
Dude.
But also, it's just 6 days or 5 days of just
Was
doing
it-
whatever. But did you guys hear, Brock? You definitely called our server sir. 100%. I swear to God. And it was a woman, a pregnant woman.
No.
And as she was walking around the table and she's like, "What'd you say?" Nobody answered her. And then it went right under the table. Nobody even replied.
I
to
never
her.
heard
I
that. I
didn't
didn't even
say
notice
I
this.
swear on my life. Were you sitting at the foot of the table? Like the end?
What, like the first time?
At
Or
the,
the
the
last-
last,
breakfast.
the
last
last day
dinner.
we were
I
there, the
was.
breakfast. You're sitting at the end.
It was me.
I swear to God, she hands you off a water. You said, "Thank you, sir." I swear to God.
But why would I say that?
Just accident. And she's walking down the table like this way. She gives you a drink, and she gives you a drink, and you're like, "Yeah, thank you, sir." Or maybe you said thank you or something, and she thought that's what I thought I heard too. And so anyway, she gets to Cody and hands it, and she's like, "What'd you say?" And all of us were just like, did not say a word, didn't say a word, and then she just keeps going around.
I do not remember this.
I don't remember.
Dude,
this
but I
either.
was just
maybe I
sitting
didn't
there.
catch it.
I was just sitting there, and I was like,
No, didn't happen.
I do it
didn't
all.
happen.
I do it sometimes at work though.
Sir.
I'll accidentally call people sir, or accidentally call a guy a ma'am.
Yeah.
On
Question.
accident.
I don't know.
If you
I
get
don't
offended
ever
by
say
that,
sir.
why?
"Why are you so fucking ugly?"
Wow.
No, but obviously you know they're not calling you a man.
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand getting offended by that. If somebody slips up and says "ma'am" to me, I'm like, whatever,
Especially when you're obviously a woman.
dude. Right?
Yeah.
If it's questionable and like you're in that
Maybe
state of like
maybe it strikes a chord for them. They're like, hey, I look kind of mannish. He just called me.
why are you so ugly though?
But they're not thinking that. They're thinking they're beautiful.
Calm down.
Did he,
But no, I don't know.
They didn't come by calling them a man. They sure didn't come.
Some people probably would.
Would have you? With her, Blake? Let's just be honest.
She was wearing overalls and she was wild ugly. So
So yes.
She also said, "Make sure to say y'all good over here."
Yeah, it seems like a fake accent.
I hate, and I don't hate
Uh-oh.
Southern accents.
He hates.
Probably the most unattractive.
I don't
one.
think so.
Like deep
Dude.
Southern. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Do you remember
Love
Hannah
him.
from The
I don't
Bachelor?
love them. Hater, but we're not getting
we're
into
not talking
that
about
because
The
these guys
Bachelor.
are not into that. But yeah,
I know. I'm just saying, like she was Southern.
You guys should have your
sexy.
own Bachelor watching spinoff show where you just jerk each other off the whole time.
you into that?
Sort of.
No, but yeah, I don't.
You
I
think
mean,
they're
some like cute, like soft voice
Southern-
girls,
Southern
soft
Belle.
voice like
A little
soft
Southern
voice
yeah.
girl. Southern accents are really cute.
There's so
but,
many
like,
worse accents that like a girl,
No,
like
there
a girl
is.
from I'm talking like straight up Long Island.
Hate. Oh,
That's
the
what I'm
worst.
talking
Yeah,
about.
that's
like,
the worst.
There's Long Island.
sure.
There's fucking Boston. Like, dude, there's 18 worse accents out there than a
Yeah.
Southern accent.
Those Long Island accents that are girls sound so fucking
They're
manly,
crazy.
dude.
But
They're
dude, I would whatever. I don't care.
but you're into that, bro.
No, I just like girls. I like a unique voice. I think it's a weird thing to like, but like I've always liked girls. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Like,
it's fine.
dude, this like a smoker's girl voice who doesn't smoke. Sign me up, dude.
What?
Sign me up.
Miley Cyrus?
So like I was just gonna say,
No,
Miley
sure,
Cyrus.
dude.
What?
Sure, dude.
Can you like get into that?
Get
Because that's
some
fucking weird,
get some
bro.
gravel in there.
Why?
I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. I just think it's kind of
Yeah.
unique. I don't know what it is, but
Okay.
like not like a
Yeah. Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking. Hey,
I used to smoke 12 packs a day.
You talking about the?
And now I don't have a neck.
You talking about the selling chocolate?
He's selling
no.
chocolate.
I'm talking about the old commercial of the lady. She's like,
I smoked
yeah.
30 packs a day
And then it
for 12 years.
and then it
Yeah,
cuts and it says Stacy died
yeah.
2 days ago.
Her name was actually Terry, but she did die.
Terry, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
but
like
you're
that?
you're just talking like a little bit raspy.
Yeah, just like a little bit raspy,
raspy.
or I don't know,
Okay,
just like
okay.
something
It
unique.
is, yeah.
I could get into that.
Not a deep voice by any means, but like, dude, a strong voice.
Chris is coming.
A strong voice in a woman,
dude.
you know? Not manly by any means, but just like, you know, stern almost. Good for you.
Yeah, no. To each his own, but I don't know. I like a softer
into
voice.
it.
I like a softer voice. But
Brock,
Love
I want to airdrop
Love
you a
is
video.
love.
Can we? We're talking about accents. This is one of the worst accents I've heard, and this is the type of accent that I'm really into. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to show you this really rough accent.
What's up, y'all? This is the Atlanta Accent Challenge. I need everybody to try this. Number one, hey, you talking about what? That's one word. Hey, you talking about one word. Number two, cap as hell. Boy, you cap as hell, boy. Number three, twin. What's up, twin? Hey, twin, y'all. What's up, twin, y'all? Number four, song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, song. Yeah, it's in my bank account. Number 5, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I appreciate that. She counted the whole way.
She grew up in the suburbs.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of angry that I watched it.
Yeah. That was cringy.
That was
But it was a good one. It was cringy, but
I mean,
good video, yeah.
that's a good accent, right?
that is one of the most unattractive.
Oh, right.
That's not even an accent.
Like you were saying Tennessee, and I immediately thought of this video. I said, an Atlanta accent. I just can't do. Maybe it's because we're white dudes and we
that
grew up.
seems, more hood.
And we grew up,
Or not
you know.
like yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But I just
Can't do it.
no.
She's
chance,
mad
dude.
ugly too.
Mad
so.
ugly. She didn't have to count all the way to 11.
You
She could've
can't
just said
hell,
11.
boy. Yeah, sure, right. And then she had to ad lib the 21 Savage. You know, in my bank account. You know, it's just it was painful. Also,
Very.
can we talk about what the fuck was in the background? Some nasty ass truck. You didn't hear that?
Notice that, but
I definitely did.
Oh.
That's one she probably could have re-recorded.
Yep.
What's with this weird green screen that people do on TikTok?
what do you mean weird?
Like, I don't understand. Like, they're cutting their body out, or they're cutting their body out and just putting it back. It just looks bad because it's not done well.
Yeah.
Brock, will you look up that Instagram I just sent over to you?
All right, let's talk about what Sam got here on the play. I can't even fake talk like her.
All right.
Hey,
You
by the
ready?
way, if you want to see how to get rid of coronavirus,
Is this it?
Whoa Vicky knows the way.
Would you have sex with her?
Just play the video. I refuse to answer.
I
Liked it.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah. Oh God, nervous.
False information. That's not true. This is real information. Keep it on mute.
Oh.
What's up, Instagram? So, I know I'll be playing around with this corona stuff a lot. And I know I'll be kind of playing around too much.
I hate how she
but
smacks her lips.
I started realizing how serious it is, and it's pretty serious. I started taking it more serious and stuff. So look, y'all, I was on Facebook the other day, and I was watching this video, and I found this cure. And, you know, me, I believe in like a lot of natural stuff, so I believe it works.
This hurts.
So what you do is you get water, and you boil it to the highest one, right? And then you get orange, and you put the peelings of the orange in there.
No.
This bitch not having an orange
In
peeler
the
in her
pot.
house?
And you let it boil. And also, it's very good. This is like if you think you have corona, this will kill the virus because the water and like the stuff is gonna go up. Because heat is what kills the virus, so it's gonna go up into your So basically, what they were saying was like basically the virus lives in cold places. So you know up here,
Basically.
is where like your boogers and stuff's at. So it's cold up there. So what this gonna do is gonna take it up there. Up there. It's gonna take it up there.
It's gonna take it up there.
And then
Little Ricky and them got the
it's
coronavirus.
Gonna, it's gonna like, what's it called? It's gonna kill it because it's gonna overheat it because the virus can't live in hot places. And y'all might think I'm playing, y'all might think I'm bullshitting. No, this shit dead ass. This shit really works. No cap. Cause if it's up there in the stud, then you ain't get no nut down.
I don't know what she said.
This orange, right? Damn, this shit hard to peel with these nails.
That's what happens when your nails are fucking 4
And it's
inches
also
long.
good to eat a lot of vitamin D. They said
It's an orange for anybody who want to know. She said vitamin D.
or C.
Yeah, there you go. Scientific correction.
Whichever one the orange is. But then you can take also it's good to leave garlic out.
This is where you guys didn't know.
And you gotta use the garlic peelings, y'all. You can put the garlic peelings in here.
We're learning more and more every second.
I'm flabbergasted at the fact you can't peel this orange.
Yeah, it's been what feels like 12 minutes and she can't get the peel off the fucking orange.
She's just trying to knife it.
No, she literally, you can't, look at her nails, dude.
Get a fucking orange peeler.
It cannot be this difficult to peel an orange.
Does she cut her hand off at the end of this video?
Honestly, it would be a way better video. It'd be way more informational if it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, just peel away, peel away. That's pretty much most of the video from what I understand, but...
Yeah.
Does she drink this?
The whole...
There's another minute.
Once you get
We're
the
in this
whole
far.
orange in there, right?
Yeah, and then?
Mm-hmm. Once you get the whole orange in there, you gonna put your face over this for 20 minutes straight. As close as you can, and just let it sit there. It has to be like 15 to 20 minutes, and that's the only way to kill it. And you can also put like... You can also put like some garlic peelings in there, but don't put too much garlic peelings in there because it might be even a little bit of garlic. It might be too strong for your nose, so only put a little bit,
Is she putting
Make
garlic
sure
in there
don't
too?
put too much garlic.
like half a one or something.
She's not even breaking
And
down the
also,
garlic and
yeah,
getting
also,
the
yeah,
skin
y'all
off.
gotta use sea salt.
Of course.
She's making some kind of concoction.
You gotta put your head over it and breathe in for 20
put
minutes.
it
It's not
in
sea
there like
salt,
this.
it's just Morton salt.
Put your face over it like this, just like this, for 20 minutes. And this is what killed the virus.
Good to know.
My body,
What's up, Instagram?
Yeah.
So,
my body physically aches
Yeah.
after watching that.
So for
video.
anybody who's listening,
I'm not kidding
she's
you.
creating an orange peel concoction that you put your head over to get rid of coronavirus.
That was awesome.
I implore you to watch this video and not feel
And also,
Uncomfortable.
this might be from the listeners here. If you can find a person stupider than that, let me know. I'd love to
I
see it.
agree.
Why don't we just let go of all the doctors that are trying to figure this coronavirus out? Why is she not on the case?
It's true.
We got this
She
thing
figured it
eradicated
out.
in 6 months.
Dude, she figured out it's called what's it called?
Kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it.
I know. What's it called? Kill it. Oh, kill it. Yeah, kill. Yeah.
No, it just blows my mind.
The CDC keeps coming to her for answers, and she keeps delivering.
You get
Like,
this,
oh,
she
is
like-
there a vaccine? What's the treatment? Oh, and whoa, Vicky's like, well, I got orange peels and garlic.
well, you see,
She's like, y'all really know something. Garlic. You had that garlic in there? Oh, girl.
Bro, but
you see, you get this orange. Can one of you guys peel this for me, please?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was insane. It was painful to watch that minute of silence and her just trying to peel a fucking orange.
dude, but how many people bought that shit and were standing over a stove for 20
20
minutes?
That's what blows my
Y'all
mind.
make sure you say over that 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
But one
late.
thing that we kind of walked past is that there is a fact check sign on it
Yeah,
from
I
Instagram.
know, that's awesome.
Saying, check the CDC.
Dude.
This girl's retarded.
Right, but she has over 1 million followers.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
going to say,
Crazy.
how does it make you feel that she has more money
But
than all of
how are
us?
you equating? How do they equate that to money though? That's what I'm. You know what I mean? Who's giving her money
The CDC.
Well, yeah.
other than being in the back pocket of the Center for Disease Control? What is she doing?
Dude, legit.
Oof, dude.
Well, yeah, she just
It's like
has
the
a
same
lot
thing
of
as an OJ thing,
followers.
where like, I understand she's recognizable, but who's paying for it?
No.
Unless it's like literally like a fucking neck roll airplane move, and
Right.
she's like,
Yeah.
"Y'all, this is my advertisement,"
Yeah.
and it's like, what else is she doing?
Well, she's
other
just
than that?
doing ads because she has so many followers that people are just paying her to promote their shit.
But like that has, I don't know.
And you know, if you give her something to promote that's stupid enough, she's targeting a stupid audience. Obviously,
True.
You think she's ever had sex with a white guy?
No, I don't.
There's no
think she likes
chance.
that.
No chance.
She might.
What do you think?
No.
Do you
She
think?
might be a whole.
Do you think she just grew up in like the South? What do you think happened? Because I've definitely seen like,
Bro,
no, I've definitely seen like just white dudes with like, I've definitely seen white dudes with accents, not like that, but like, you know what I mean, like
No, I'm
straight
with
up
you.
Memphis, Atlanta, South,
No,
you
I'm
know what I
with
mean?
you.
Like, there's definitely those accents, but like,
She
I
grew up in
definitely
a
feel like
very
she-
good neighborhood.
She grew up in an impoverished, like lower southern.
see, I want to say it's fake, but honestly, I don't know how you fake it at this point.
I don't
it's
think you
so
can.
bizarre.
No, I don't.
I think she fakes it to an extent.
Do you think she
her
fakes
accent
it?
challenge?
Do you think she fakes it, or do you think it's just the fact that she hangs out with people who talk like that, and so she's picked up on?
I literally think she grew up around people that talk like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I think her parents talk like that. I think she talks like this,
dude.
but
Faux.
it's maybe extended a little bit for the
Yeah.
clout type of deal.
It definitely
Like
is.
when she says "selm," that's not real. That's not a
Selm.
real word, dude.
One,
Hell
two,
you
three,
talking
four,
about?
5, 6, 7.
yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like
When she goes in a job interview, does she change up her lingo?
She's never had a real job.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I don't.
It's like Bad Baby. That girl's never had a real job.
No.
She never will.
Yeah.
And it's like, I understand you're.
Oh.
I understand you might be popping off like from 16 to 25, but
After that,
yeah, have fun in
wow.
your miserable life after that, trying to be famous.
How old is this specimen?
She's like she's our age, close to our
Are you
age.
serious?
Yeah, I think she's in her 20s for sure.
I don't know.
But I know that the Bad Baby girl's not even 20 yet. She's not even 18.
She's like, yeah. She was 15 for the longest time.
Yeah.
Imagine being that well spoken.
yeah,
I couldn't imagine.
dude.
I'd love to be that well spoken.
That intricate.
Why do they have
Yeah.
Fauci when they could just put her up on the,
I know.
on the podium?
I know.
What's it called? Kill it.
Yeah, she's gonna be like,
Oh,
yeah, yo, Trump.
What's the fucking word?
Yeah.
Kill. Yeah, I know.
Kill,
Yeah,
yeah.
kill. Yep.
Also, when she takes the bite of the orange, she goes.
Dude, she smacks her lip.
I'm like,
That was
what the
good.
fuck
She
was
smacks her
that?
lips so much.
Fuck,
I don't know. I got kind of horny at that.
If you're wondering, it's Brock's night to Jay off. He's on a schedule.
Dude, I'm gonna check my bathroom before you leave.
It's in there. No.
Boy, dude, you gotta pull up that's a good sized penis one, dude.
I mean,
Uh,
Brock is putting down a deposit tonight. We're not talking about the banks.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, that was
We're talking human alligator hybrids. And we're done.
In a sock.
Oh shit. Okay, the sock shit's over.
You got pissed as soon as you just mentioned sock. Yeah, dude. So,
That's
whoa, Vicky's
crazy.
a real treat, huh?
I wouldn't say she's a treat.
Who's the worst like internet personality?
She's definitely in the running.
She's up there, but I don't know.
I know a lot of people hate Jake and
Yeah, I would say the
That's what I'm saying.
Pauls
Like,
are pretty
even,
up there.
I mean,
Logan isn't. Logan
time out.
isn't
But
at
as
least
bad.
they're-
Jake actually seems like he's super arrogant and an asshole. Logan seems like he just grew up like that and he's kind of an idiot. But I don't
Right.
really know. Like I don't watch enough of them, but they're definitely they both suck.
Yeah.
For
Right.
sure. But like whenever
to me-
Jake Paul talks, I'm like, dude, I would love to slap this guy in the face.
Right.
Like he
Right.
seems like
I
such
think-
a fucking
I think
I hate
Logan-
Jake worse than Logan.
I think Logan does it a lot for the YouTube clout, though.
That's what
For
I'm saying.
sure. Yeah.
I don't
At
think
least
he's totally stupid,
He's.
but
I don't think he is
Right.
either. I think he knows what he's doing, which
At least Logan has some decently impressive, fucking
Tits?
people on his podcast and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
and,
6ix9ine
you know,
though.
put
It's
Ben
like
Shapiro on there.
so he put Dave Portnoy was on there, and they were talking to him. Like, at least he,
but it's just because he has a big audience. Like
Right,
I don't
right.
know.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
at
if
least
his-
he can get good
For sure.
people on the podcast.
But if his
to
audience
talk
was
about.
half that size, would he have the same people?
No.
Like would those people want to be on there?
He's probably not.
But
that
I'm just
talented.
saying, like, at least he has a podcast with guests interesting,
If-
unlike her,
but if you're
Yeah.
who she's just gonna get the
She's
latest,
definitely
the
worse.
latest.
but if you're gonna get how
Yahoo,
did he
you know.
get Ben Shapiro on the podcast? If you're Ben Shapiro and you're like, yeah, Logan Paul asked me to do my
So
do
Ben
his
Shapiro,
podcast.
hey,
You look
Ben
at
Shapiro,
the-
by the way, he's a cock, in my opinion. But Ben Shapiro is a smart enough and reasonable enough guy where he's like, yeah, I'll go talk to anybody.
Right.
Like he really does seem like that. Like
Also, he's intelligent
is.
enough to be like, holy shit, this guy
Well, he's
gets,
very
yeah.
intelligent.
like whatever, $5 million
Yeah.
or 5 million views.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Maybe I should actually,
It's,
you know.
it's yeah. He just wants
But
to reach more
if you're
people.
Ben
Yeah.
Shapiro,
and those people he's talking to have never heard. Probably most of them probably never heard of him.
yeah,
before.
for sure. That's how. That's the reason you do it.
Yeah,
If
Right.
you're Ben Shapiro, you're going into that knowing it's about to be a shit show.
Yeah,
for sure.
but you're
Yeah,
knowing that
also-
you're Ben Shapiro, and I mean, you have
You're
the
gonna
upper
get
hand.
and you're gonna get 4 million views, no doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's big
Wet
exposure
ass
for
P
him.
word.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a
Does he bleed?
Fucking nerd,
that's a cultural classic right there.
Yeah.
dude. That was insane. Gobble me, swallow me, drip down, whatever it
The
is.
side of me, right?
All I'm saying.
I heard
Hilarious.
that, I heard
It
that
is
she's
hilarious.
gonna put out another single that's even worse than
Cardi B?
Yeah.
She
I like it.
She tweeted out something like, "Yeah, you guys think that
See-
shit was crazy. I'm about to put out
and-
another single. It's crazy."
I see.
or this, that,
I
and the
honestly,
other."
I love the move because like it's just until literally like there's been Nicki Minaj, there's been there's been a lot of female rappers like Remy Ma. There's been a lot of people
Yeah.
like Fat Joe has been with like doing music with her forever. She's been around forever. Like there's definitely Missy Elliott. There's been female rappers for a
Yeah.
long time, but we're just now seeing like female rappers literally do whatever they want.
Right.
And that's why I'm kind of honestly glad to see it because it's like the same thing that 2 Live Crew was getting in trouble for in like 1989, 1990 for, saying pussy and saying all this shit that they couldn't say. You're just now seeing women do that. And it's kind of cool to say the same thing because like there has to be an insane amount of people that hate WAP. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That just
there
absolutely hate
is.
it. But like you have to almost respect it because you're like, dude, that's just like it's an insane song to even put out there.
Oh, for sure.
And the fact that it's like, yeah, it's got a little bit of radio play. Like that, it's insane.
For sure.
I just kind of respect it because now you're finally seeing it like a little bit of both ways.
Yeah. I don't really enjoy the song, but
I don't enjoy
the
the
song
song,
sucks.
but I don't
I
hate
enjoy
it.
the movement.
Yeah,
I enjoy the video.
You're a horny motherfucker.
I think there's, I think the verses. I really don't think they're that bad.
I think Megan Thee Stallion is horrible.
I don't think so.
Did you see that
She's so
Tory Lanez got
bad.
convicted
Really?
for the shooting?
He got charged.
Charged.
He
For
got
just like
charged.
reckless endangerment?
Got charged.
I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Or
He got charged for the shooting, right? Yeah.
like what is that? The shooting? Like what do you mean?
Well, he's also from Canada, so there's a hot chance he gets deported if it's bad enough.
Right.
Did you not hear about?
No, I
party.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but like what? I just figured it'd be reckless endangerment.
Maybe you
or,
should.
like,
Maybe we
I don't
should
know.
elaborate. In
Assault?
case somebody has
I don't know.
Everybody knows.
Basically,
I'm just fucking with you.
Tory Lanez allegedly shot
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Just in the
Essentially
foot.
what it is.
foot.
Yeah.
In the
Just in the foot.
Foot. I thought it was
It's
just
just in the
foot.
foot. Could have been the heart.
Did you see the fucking exit wound?
I mean,
You know what I mean? It's still a fucking gunshot wound,
right, but I think it was just a warning shot.
but you get blasted through the bottom of your foot.
Right.
You have a chunk out of your foot.
Did it go through her foot?
Yes. Did you see her walk out of the police or out of the
No, I didn't-
vehicle
I didn't
back to the
see any
police?
of that.
She's like literally limping and bleeding on the ground.
Yeah.
Like she straight up got shot in the foot. There's really no rhyme or reason or how
Did
he's.
he-
There's no way of getting out of it on his end.
Did he shoot her like on? Was it like an accident or like was it on purpose?
He sounds like he's a pretty unstable guy,
Right.
but I don't know.
Brock, you said it was a warning shot, but what kind of crazy
Brock,
fucker is
no,
hitting a
That's what I'm
warning
saying.
shot?
No,
like
yeah,
but
it
under
was a
what
joke, but-
circumstances could you see yourself shooting a woman in the foot?
Zero.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, like I know, not me, but like people, like he probably has a gun on him, and he just. I mean,
But how
I
you-
heard there was people up on him, and he was waving it around. I don't know, and maybe an accidental discharge. That's the only thing I was thinking of.
I mean, at that point, dude, just deport his ass because he's a
No,
fucking
yeah,
idiot.
I was just wondering. I mean, I didn't have the answers. I was just wondering,
Yeah.
like what?
You ain't got the answers.
No, Sway, but no. Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah, I don't, I
but
don't
he
know
got
either.
charged though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
wow,
It was like it was like reckless endangerment or
That's
whatever,
what I-
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah, something like that.
that's what I figured.
Megan Thee Stallion, though, she looks like a statue. Like her
She's
face.
fucking huge, bro. She's
She looks
tall.
like a statue. Like she has like a Michael
Elaborate.
Thomas-ish
Oh,
face. Like a
yeah.
handsome Squidward type of thing going on. Whereas no, she just has like really profound, like really profound features on her face. And
Yeah.
she literally looks like a statue to me. I don't think she's ugly by any means, but she looks like a statue.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I mean, it looks like her face came out of a mold.
She's got a nice jawline.
Could be
Yeah.
construed as a good and bad thing.
Yeah, but she's also 8 feet tall.
Dude,
Is she
she's so
really?
tall.
I'm all about it though.
How tall
whatever.
is she?
I think she's like. Look it up, Brock.
Yep.
Good
I
pair,
would. I might 5'10" probably.
good pair of
What?
Yeah.
good pair of steamers on her.
You're telling me she's
Good pair of steamers on her.
I thought it was Steve
5'10".
5'10".
She's an inch shorter than me.
You're 5'8".
No.
Holy shit! Cardi B's 5'3".
Brock, I don't know if you're 5'11".
I'm not 5'11". 5'10".
9.
Yeah. I say 9.
Where were you on the high school roster, dude?
10. Let's get off that. But
Do you know that your dad and Cody's? No, I'm just fucking with you. That was a callback to the Brock No Lost episode.
You tried to combine the.
You guys think OJ's pretty cool?
dude, what a social media presence.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The juice.
Dude.
The juice. Yeah, play this.
Play this.
He's an innocent.
Whoa. All right.
After we finished filming, OJ said to me that he had a surprise for me, and I genuinely was surprised. I think it was his idea of a joke. And this is it.
Dude. I was honestly shocked.
Yeah,
Hey, if
seen that
anybody's listening, OJ was at someone's hotel door, and they open up the door, and he pretends to jokingly stab them with what looks like a banana, but I don't really know what it is. And
I thought it was a knife.
I don't know if it's a real knife.
Dude, I thought
but
it was like a fake knife or something. And he did
That's not a
the
knife.
like the psycho that like that fucking like
he's having fun.
Not only
He
did
is
he
having
do the
fun.
psycho, but he also looks like a psycho.
Dude,
when he's
the eyes
doing
at
it.
the end?
Yeah.
That dude definitely stabbed his wife.
and
That's all I
allegedly.
need to know.
wait, hold on. Legit, do you think he did it?
Yeah.
I do.
How the fuck does the glove not fit then?
Why is the glove the only piece of substantial evidence they have? It doesn't make any sense.
If that's the only piece of substantial evidence that they have and it didn't fit,
So
They
that
had someone
evidence-
help him.
That evidence
That's my
is
thought.
because the glove didn't fit his hand.
Well, there was a glove
you,
left.
you
at
don't
the
remember.
scene.
You don't remember.
I-
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
That was like their
Yeah.
bombshell.
Yeah.
That was like their bombshell, and it didn't.
But
make
what
any
if it's
sense.
just he was just wearing a glove that was a size too big?
What if
Like,
there was a
that's
gay
so-
gardener walking by? You know what I mean?
Right.
Or a gay golf player with one glove.
Exactly.
I don't know. But you're telling me you can't squeeze your hands into a glove uncomfortably?
Oh, it was too small.
Well, 100%.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
trying.
okay.
He was absolutely trying
That's
to.
what
Like,
I'm
not
saying.
Make
It doesn't make any
fit.
sense.
He was like, I can't.
And then after like the armed robbery and shit, people are like, "Ah, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool."
That video's fucking weird.
that
though.
video's crazy.
Cool.
Dude, the one at the end with his eyes, that's a psychopath.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I love how he just jokes about it all the time, though. It's honestly pretty funny.
It
I like
is.
that whole. Do you guys ever see that interview? If I did it, I would have.
Oh,
I would have
yeah.
went to the side door, and I would have looked through the keyhole. No,
Like
but
he's saying all these intricate details that
Yeah.
like only somebody that's fucking done it would say. If I did it though,
And then the interviewer's like occasionally like, but if you did it, not that you did, but if you did it.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's just so fucking weird. But it's like how many people have been in like close contact with that dude? And it's like, ooh.
It's weird.
I don't know how he's making money though, or how he makes money at all.
He's O.J. Simpson, dude. He's one of the most famous dudes alive.
But where's the money?
But doesn't he have a
mean,
bunch of
I
money
He had to pay.
saved up?
No, he had to pay out like $40 million in a civil
Holy
suit.
fuck!
And how much do you think
I
you're
didn't know
paying
that.
fucking Kim Kardashian's dad and your 8 other lawyers?
Right.
You have absolutely no money after that. So I just am wondering, like, he must have a beneficiary of some sort. Like, there must be somebody like backing him, or he must be friends with somebody who has money, because there's no way that guy has money.
You don't think he's got like endorsement deals of some kind?
From
There's
who?
no way.
I
The
don't know.
glove
Maybe.
knife company combo?
I don't know.
Acetonas?
No, there's no chance. Like, nobody would endorse
Dude,
that guy.
Ford Broncos maybe. He made Ford Bronco.
Dude.
He made the Bronco fucking
Dude.
famous.
Can you imagine if he was in one of their new commercials because their new truck's coming out?
Yeah.
That would be what a
But they would
Honestly,
never do it.
what a
they would
marketing
never do
campaign.
it dude, because he's
No.
synonymous to 2 murders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So he was convicted.
Allegedly.
No.
No, he was
He
acquitted.
was convicted in a civil suit where he was found responsible or negligible or whatever you want to say.
Why the fuck is he in jail? How did he?
He's
get
not in jail.
He was in jail.
He was in jail
was
because
in
of
jail.
armed robbery.
Yeah, he was in an
He
armed
robbed.
robbery.
He robbed a dude in Vegas over a bunch of sports memorabilia that
Of
he said
his.
was his.
Yeah.
Was his.
Are you serious?
robbed
Yeah, he
somebody,
fucking
yeah.
literally. They
Him and a bunch of goons, right?
They gave him a big sentence and then they cut it decently short and he got out like what, last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I
Yeah.
thought he was in jail because of the murder.
No.
and they just
No.
let him out.
Yeah.
I was
No,
like,
he
what the
was-
fuck are we doing?
He's chilling, dude.
He was fine.
That's awesome.
What's crazy though is I bet he gets some tail still.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, dude.
Guaranteed.
Dude, you know how many people
Yeah.
fuck murderers and serial killers in prison?
Yeah,
Like
ask
Ted
all the
Bundy,
kids.
dude.
That's what I say,
Ted
ask about
Bundy.
all his girls, dude.
Dude, I mean,
He
Charles
was getting
Manson, dude, like
Yeah.
there's a ton of women that are like, hey, you killed some people? Why don't you go muff diving?
There isn't some off in your head when you're talking to that person though. I swear to God, if I was talking to one of those people, I'd be like, "What the fuck is up with this guy?"
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I feel like it could. I feel like you really have to be ignoring it, or really have to just be oblivious and like.
But people,
First of all, I'd be terrified.
for sure.
Just like just thinking like, holy fucking shit, they were capable of literally just.
Right. But people were fucking Ted Bundy, before he
he
was
was good
convicted.
He was hot.
He was a
He
good
was
looking
hot.
dude.
He was normal though. Like when he was talking, yes,
He was educated.
when he
that's
was
why.
talking to normal people, he just would go out and brutally murder people.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's what
It was
at
the
least the
women.
documentary or the not documentary, but the thing they had on Netflix.
I'm not
was
saying
the woman.
serial killers are gone because they're definitely not. But why do you think they all happened from like 1960 to 1990? You know what I mean? It's just because literally they thought they could get away with it. Nobody, like, I don't know. It's just
No, I'm with you.
I don't know.
100%. Literally, you name the most famous 3 serial killers you can.
But it's also I think
They're all going to take place in the 70s, 80s, or 90s.
I think also back in that time people were just naive to people.
Fuck yeah.
Like they didn't think that this guy could be menacing. They didn't think, like people just trusted people
it
for
was
some stupid reason.
No, it was just crazy because serial killers, they're like, holy shit. Everybody, like when they murdered somebody, they're like, okay, they're murdering somebody they know. They're not literally going out and saying, hey, there's a random person. I'm just going to fucking
This is
kill
definitely
him.
a bad example, but have you seen Abducted in Plain Sight?
Yes.
That girl that gets snatched up and this creepy fucking neighbor is doing who knows what, being a fucking pedophile. And their parents the whole time are like, seems like a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they're so oblivious to it. And like literally
And he fucks the mom and the dad or something like
he
that.
jacked the dad jacked him off.
Yeah.
He got him to
But
jack
literally
him
in the documentary, they're like, I don't remember if it was the husband or the wife, but one of them literally says like, it was back in, we just didn't know. And it's like, you didn't know that there was bad people when, bad people existed.
Right.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I feel like people were just more trusting, but also just stupid. Like, why would you even trust anybody?
Yeah.
Fuck, but you're telling me like you sat across from Ted Bundy, you'd be like, normal guy. Normal guy. I don't think so.
Yeah, but you're also kind of. I mean, I don't know. We
You're
know
going in
everything
bias.
about him
Yes.
right now.
I was just going to say,
Like
you're going.
back then, he before he was convicted and everything. You didn't. I mean, you didn't.
Dude, but you
know.
look through his eyes, and he's a fucking. No, I'm not even kidding. Like,
Yeah, no, I
he
know.
has
Psycho.
he has a dead stare. He had a dead stare in every photo and every video that's ever been taken from him. You look at that guy, and you can tell he's crazy. So I'm saying, like, just the naivety of being like, seems like a pretty cute guy. It's like,
Yeah.
He's harmless.
I don't want to say it's their fault because obviously it's not to get fucking senselessly murdered, but it's like, I just feel like it was a way different time and people were just dumb.
attractive privilege.
Yeah.
Too for Ted.
Yeah.
If there was one person that you would guess a serial killer, who would it be? Like, okay, that guy's definitely a fucking serial killer. Or he
Famous?
murders people.
Famous or
From our
like?
high school? Because there's 3.
Oh, I know the first one.
You
that
know
went in your
exactly.
head,
Yeah.
It's just anybody. I just feel like I got.
But a good guy.
No, that
what
dude.
were you thinking
that
about?
dude.
Good guy.
That dude in the all gas no brakes. Fucking Sturgis video, the knife guy. Did you guys see that guy? No. Oh my god, he's like, why do you love knives so much? And this guy is fucking creepy. And he's like, well, blah blah blah. And he's like, if you could stab one person or kill one person or something, who would you do it to? And he asked the girl that's sitting next to him first, and she's like, probably my ex Randy. He was just like never there for me, and just goes off on this, and it's so crazy. Like, she's kind of crazy, but whatever. They go over to the guy. Oh my god, he's like something out of a fucking bad anime, dude. Like, he's just sitting there with like sunglasses on, like with knives on his lap, and he's like, just like touching them, all fucking weird guy. And he's like, how about you? If you had to kill one person, who would you kill? He's like, probably my mother. And I was like, that's step 1, boys.
Yeah.
But no,
that's definitely.
But that guy, after I saw him, I was like,
He kills people.
I bet if you took his sunglasses off, you just see right through his head. But it's just fucking crazy. There's definitely still people like that walking around, but like, I don't know. People aren't as stupid or naive.
No,
as
I'm
they
with
were.
you. There's definitely a reason why like it all happened in the 80s, 90s, or whatever.
Also, crime technology, like
Oh,
shit.
for sure,
DNA.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah. But at the same time, there's definitely fucking people out there that are like, hey, I'm just gonna go strangle old boy here.
Yeah. Or in people, you seen like that shit where like the people do 23andMe and then they're like,
Yeah.
they'll have a hit in the DNA database, and they're like, it wasn't this person, but it was someone related to this person. So like, let's say someone were to be raped, they find DNA, blah blah blah. It's a cold case for like 20 years, and they still have the DNA. But then someone 23andMe's, and it's like, obviously you and your family are gonna have something close going on.
Yeah.
So they're finding people through that. Like, holy shit, this DNA is almost exactly this guy.
So it's got to be one of your relatives.
And so it even happened
Yeah.
in Fort Wayne. Did you ever hear about that? There was that
Tinsley.
girl. Yeah, that girl in like the 80s. She went missing. They never found her.
Can I tell you a crazy fucking story of life? Sorry. Anyways, but the guy that got convicted for the April Tinsley murder.
Can we talk about the story first?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, so the
Set it
story.
up, set it
No,
up.
the story in like the 80s or whenever. This girl that lived in Fort Wayne. She got abducted, never found again.
It's like what, 7?
Yeah,
6?
And I think did they ever find her body?
yes.
Okay, so I think
I
think they might have found her body or something. And apparently, obviously, they got DNA from the scene or from whatever.
I think he maliciously raped her.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so they have DNA or whatever, but it's a cold case for like fucking 20 years.
Right.
And they're, who done it? Just that
Right.
sort of thing. And it was crazy.
Right.
And so they were investigating, I guess, a couple people forever, couldn't find out who it was. And then they got a DNA hit. And they're like, what the fuck? And it was through like 23andMe or whatever. And it wasn't the guy. But they're like, it literally has to be his brother or has to be his dad.
Yeah.
And they narrowed it down literally to that. So they were sniffing through the dude's garbage. And they found like used condoms in his garbage.
They found his semen.
So they found his fucking DNA in his trash can after a warrant. They fucking zip it out of there. They go test it. It's a match for the DNA like fucking 25, 30 years later.
Boom.
And bam, they fucking get the guy.
Get him and he confesses
But
and shit.
So you're in a public bathroom. You blew the place up, right? You're just laying your shit everywhere.
Fucking
Right, you may have hit the toilet, you may have not hit the toilet. Who knows? It's a saucy one, right? You just ate Mexican food, saucy.
love those.
There's no toilet paper. What's your move?
So before we start, I had this happen in my house yesterday.
Can't you just walk up and go grab another roll?
We didn't have any.
Ooh, none.
Had none. Found one napkin.
Oh my god!
Did you flush
A rough one?
Ripped the napkin in half.
Did you flush it?
I wrapped it around my finger because that's all I had. And then I wiped my butthole with it.
You want a finger wipe?
And then I did it again and I wiped my butthole with it. And then I got in the shower.
Yeah.
Smart move.
That's the only move you got.
Smart move.
Hey, so what did you do after that? Did you go buy toilet paper?
I waited till the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened to Jack?
I said, hold in your poops till tomorrow because there's no toilet paper.
Or take a shit and jump right in the shower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could go bare hand.
Oh, I can't.
You're
I
right.
can't do it.
You honestly could.
You could. You
It'd
could.
be rough.
Just
It
get
would be rough.
if you got a shower right there. Just hop
Yeah.
in.
But just get the big parts and get it out of there.
This is one for Brock, though.
The fuck is?
This one for Brock. You're in the stall,
Mhm.
blowing it up, no toilet paper,
I've been there.
but there's somebody next to you.
Don't
Are you
ask.
asking? Brock specifically.
I mean, me personally, no. I'm just clenching them together, walking out. I get
You're
a
trying not
rash.
to sit
If I
down?
get a rash at the end of the day, I get a rash at the end of
Not
the day.
trying to sit down for the next
No,
3
no.
hours.
All he needs is 3 squares.
It's
Dude.
true. You don't need much.
Dude, I usually have, but I wouldn't ask. How do you, why would you, that's so weird, bro.
What if there's toilet paper, or what if there's paper towel? Do you pull up your pants, flush, grab paper towel, and go back into the stall?
I don't
My
think
vote
you
is yes.
I don't think you flush
But
first.
that's
I
so
think you
awkward.
Get out.
What if there's somebody in the stall next to you? Are you doing that? Because
Yeah.
they know
I'm
that
do-
you're like,
I think
I'm
so.
doing-
That's
there's
the way you
something
put it that
fishy
way.
going
Yeah,
on.
I
The
think you do.
starting
But you don't
problem-
flush.
the
You don't flush first.
First problem we have. Who shits in public?
well,
It's true.
There's
I-
sometimes where
it's-
you have to.
Yeah, just yeah.
What about when you want to?
Nobody wants
Nobody
to.
wants to shit in public.
Like,
But
for
I'm talking. This is goosebump driven, like diarrhea.
dude, you have to
hot
really
caca,
shit. So it's like you can't just not wipe
acidic.
because you
Oh.
really put your butt cheeks to the
It
test.
hurts coming out.
Yeah, and it hurts when you stand up after you're done. I'm talking that.
One of them hot ones, dude.
Hot.
You said nobody wants to. What about the time that I willingly pooped in the public restroom
Right.
for $5?
Wait, what? I don't remember.
And it was
that.
also in the urinal.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted to because you were like 14.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
a big pair of balls on you? Or
So
what?
no, but I've seen Blake's balls are pretty nice.
No, it started out with us going to a basketball game in like middle school.
Uh-huh.
And I just didn't want to go. Like, we were just chilling around town. I was like, no, I don't want to go. And someone's like, dude, go, blah, blah. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not going unless you pay for me. Just like be messing around. And I don't remember how.
I was in the same fucking bathroom.
And I don't remember how it happened. But somehow it came up like, hey, if you poop in the urinal, I will pay for you to get into this basketball game.
And so your decision was easy.
My decision was, fuck yeah, I have to poop. I might as well poop.
That makes it easy somehow, dude.
And
Crazy.
so the way the school's set up, it's a high school, middle school combo, and in the middle there's the gymnasium. And right outside the gymnasium, there's like a little back bathrooms that everyone goes to, and then there's a front bathroom that nobody really goes to unless you're walking into the game, going to that, and then walking into the gym. And so I use that one. It's the middle school bathroom.
Thinking no one would probably be in.
This is the same bathroom that we used to have fight clubs in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So absolutely nobody really goes in this bathroom. And so Brock goes in there and he has to take a real human poop into the toilet as a normal person would do. And so I straight up I drop drawers at the urinal. And there's probably 8 to 10 urinals, and I go to the second to last one for some reason. Don't go to the last one, go to the second to last one. And so I pulled out my pants, and I'm trying to like, hey, make this quick, run in the stall, wipe your pooper, get out of there. As soon as I drop my drawers and I feel a poopy coming right through there, and it keeps going, and as soon as you're getting to the cut, I hear the door. I was like, I literally could not do anything. My pants are at my knees. I literally cannot do anything except for freeze or run away. And so I fucking freeze. This kid that we knew, his dad walks into the bathroom, doesn't miss a beat, and says, "Hey, Blake, you pooping in the urinal?" And to that I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Why?" And I said, "I thought it'd be funny."
Dude, I remember. Yeah.
And he doesn't ask me a question after that. He's pulled up at the urinal pissing at this point. He straight up unloads a piss.
He just wants to get out of there.
While I'm shitting 4 urinals down, he unloads a piss. Like, it doesn't bother me. He's like, oof. And then he just whips out his dick and pisses. And I am still standing there. Still standing there. And as soon as he's done with his piss, I time it off, and I literally pull up my pants same time, walk into the stall. This whole time, I can hear Brock giggling from the stall. Because he's taking a real human normal shit. So I can hear him giggling from the stall. And I'm literally like, I pull up same time and I see him go wash his hands. I pull up my pants, go into the stall, start wiping, dude. I got to get the fuck out of here. And so I run the gambit, dude. I roll a speed wipe, okay? So I speed wipe and I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. So I wash my hands real quick. Brock's still in the stall. I was like, dude, I got to get out of here. And so I'm washing my hands. This dude walks in. And most dudes, I don't know why, they'll walk down to the last urinal, second to last, third to last. Like, it's always one of the last. You never go to the first one for whatever reason. And this dude's walking, and so urinal. He keeps walking, and he goes to the last one. But before he gets there, he looks in the second to last one, and he goes, oh. And I'm literally, I'm washing my hands in the mirror, just being like. So I'm washing my hands, looking in the mirror at this fucking guy, and he's just like. Oh, just fucking looking at it, dude. And he can't even pee in that bathroom. This man is so appalled. I don't know this guy at all. He could have been someone, from out of town or whatever. And he walks in and he's appalled, right? He just looks in and he's like, oh my God. And as I'm walking out, dude, I wash my hands and he just doesn't even stay for more than 3 seconds. He walks out of there immediately. And as we walk out of there, what's crazy is the first dude that walked in, he didn't say a word. He walks out. I never see him again. I literally still have not seen him to this day. But I knew who it was. He walks out. I never see him again. And then so me and this other guy walk out at the same time after I get done washing my hands, dry off, whatever. And I see him like hustle out of there because there's a fucking whole ass poop in the urinal. And dude, we walk out at the same time. And literally first step, there's water fountains in between the men's and women's. The janitor is right there with his fucking cart. Like cleaning up, doing shit. And at this point, I'm just like, oh, fuck no, dude. Oh, my God. And so this guy walks out, and he literally stops, and he's like, hey. Talks to the janitor. He's like, hey, someone made a mess in there. And I hear him say that. And I'm two, maybe 3 steps behind him, and I'm walking behind him, and I hear him say, yeah, someone made a mess in there, man. And I just go, fucking disgusting. And I fucking walk into the game with a shitty fucking butthole. I pay my $5, and then someone pays me the $5 they owed me.
Was it worth it?
It was kind of worth it, but having a man stand there piss while you're finishing off a shit,
Yeah.
very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
And
dude.
also, let's paint the picture. These urinals, they didn't have dividers.
no.
They were just urinal. Yeah.
And then you looked in there and you're like, ooh, there's a pile in there.
I
It
love
was
how
a
he
good
phrased
one.
it. There's somebody made a mess in
He
there.
literally said, someone made a mess in there. I snap my head back and say, that's disgusting.
As if
Meanwhile-
you're appalled by
Meanwhile,
it too.
Brock's still in the bathroom.
Oh my God, are you serious?
He's still in the bathroom. I walk into the basketball game. I straight up like go sit down. I'm just like, fuck. I have to look at this.
Scarred?
The guy who walked in on me, he's not just a guy who you'd seen once or you've known. It's like, it's someone's dad who we went to school with who played almost every sport. So you would see him
All the time.
every fucking sporting event. And he'd never talk to me after that. And I've never seen him since. That is on my life.
It's better that way.
Dude, I think I turned him into stone. But it was so crazy.
That kind of power.
Dude, but it was so nuts. And so long story short, they're still looking for a poop bandit.
As here.
You ain't gonna get me.
Oh my God.
But it was so bad, dude. And honestly, you know, it made me feel so much worse when I walked outside and there was a janitor right there. And I was like, oh man.
Oh, imagine his night.
You just thought you were going to get caught
Yeah.
in that. Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you do
What
with
are
that?
you doing as a janitor?
That's
You
what I'm
pick
saying.
it up.
Spatula?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
probably.
Or do you just take the whole urinal cake out and scoop it?
Yeah.
Probably. You just take the whole urinal cake and you just plop it in the toilet.
I'm just thinking.
And he's
of-
just grumbling the whole time. He's like, God damn, motherfucking
fucking idiots.
Yeah, he's fucking.
when you said spatula, I can't help but think of the Peter Griffin clip when he buys Chris a frog, but he doesn't punch.
Dude, yes, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, bought a frog for you. Poke some holes in its back so it can breathe. oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But yeah. When I heard that story, I'm like, that's not real. That's not a. Like didn't poop in the urinal.
That's a real story.
That's
It's a real story.
Unfortunately, there were witnesses.
I think maybe the reason I had to go in there is because they needed someone to confirm that you did actually shit in the stall.
They could have just went and
You-
looked at it.
Or just
Brock,
I just
no,
had to shit.
Had to genuinely shit.
Yeah.
You had to shit. You shit for a while too. The Blake left
I'm
before
I'm a
you.
long shitter. That's been known. Yeah.
I was out of there.
Oh, I'm sure. I would be too. Oh, I would be. Take it out.
Yeah.
Done.
But you said all the witnesses. There were witnesses, but one of them was just giggling in the stall next
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah. But that guy, he could have totally snitched me out. And
Maybe just
to
Shout
this
out.
day,
Dude.
to this
Shout
day,
out.
other than you guys, he's one of the 3 people that know that I pooped in the second to last urinal at Central Noble Middle School.
It's a real one.
It's a real one.
That's a real
It's a
one.
ropey dump.
Oh, the janitor of the high school is gonna get a hold of this podcast. And
No, this
God
this
damn it.
Fucking it
this-
was it.
that was him.
Campbell.
just to say as a explanation. Guess which janitor it was.
Campbell.
Yep, I knew. I was just gonna say, did he have a funny arm? Yep,
He doesn't even have a
guess
funny
I
arm. He
don't
just
know.
holds his hand weird.
I guess I
I
don't
think
know
he's
who
got
that
a funny
is.
arm.
You think it's like cerebral palsy?
I think
It's
it's.
gotta
I think
be.
it's. I think it's something.
It's got
I don't
to
think he holds his
Is it
arm like that.
Campbell?
Could you
It's
imagine?
uncomfortable.
Could you?
different one. He was like the night janitor. I don't think he ever
Yeah.
worked during.
Do you think he
like,
used
I
his
don't
good
remember
arm to
the-
scoop out my poop?
Bare hand.
No,
You got
No,
gloves
he had
on?
fingerless
the-
gloves on at least.
Fingerless. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
How does it make you feel to know someone had to pick that up?
I feel bad about it till this day. I'm not even kidding. But it was such a cartoonish and dumb story that happened when we were legitimately 13, 14 that I don't know if I can care about it.
Dude, okay.
Because I was honestly,
It's really not,
I was honestly
yeah.
such a bad person
No, I
back
wouldn't
when I
say
was like
that.
7th and 8th grade.
I was just gonna say, who hasn't dared somebody or been the person to just shit in an odd place? It's just funny when you're that young.
We used to TP people and shit on
Yes.
their doorstep.
I've never shit on
remember-
anyone's doorstep. I'm
Or-
gonna say
do you
that.
remember
first.
when
It's been a shit on our fucking basketball hoop.
Yeah,
That's
that was
Really?
You?
I was there.
You?
Somebody pooped on it? How do you
No.
poop on a basketball hoop?
Somebody pooped
It was
under
somewhere.
the basketball hoop.
Okay.
I was there. We're not going to disclose the name, but I was there.
Did you DNA test it?
Had to.
Fingerprints, dude.
Take that shit to 23andMe, dude. Figure it out.
It was a healthy one though. I remember it. It was a healthy one.
See, I don't even remember seeing it. I'm guessing my dad picked it up or fucking Roxy ate it or something. But
You know what's wild? You know what's wild to me is like dog poop and cat poop, or like whatever. But when it's a human shit,
That's
you're like,
fucking gross.
What in the fuck is that,
dude.
Well, let's just say it. If you're seeing a human shit in public, it's most likely not a very well-formed turd. It's a very loose stool.
Because they couldn't hold it in until they got to the bathroom? Or?
Well, that, but also I think the people shitting in the streets are the type of people who don't have a balanced diet.
Yeah. That's
Should I
probably
talk
true.
about the shit that I saw today?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake, you gotta hear this one.
Oh my fucking god!
This one, I'm just going to sit back and relax.
Yeah.
And enjoy the ride.
So I won't disclose any personal information, obviously, but today at work, I saw a. I'm trying to figure out a way to describe this without being cartoonish, because this guy had been having some trouble pooping, and this is why he had been seen in the hospital.
Impacted poops.
Impacted poops.
Yeah.
And so he was.
By the way, speaking of poops with an impact, I pooped in a urinal. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Go ahead. Impacted poop. Johnny Klein.
Oh.
That's tough right there. Shout out Johnny Klein.
Shout out.
I don't know.
Shout out his butthole.
So this guy.
Sensual After Dark podcast. Anyways, yeah.
After dark.
Yeah.
So this guy visited the hospital for impacted poops.
Yeah.
Couldn't poop. So he's getting this procedure done so that he could poop.
How do they do that, by the way? What are the logistics of it?
I don't necessarily
They
want to
start
go
jabbing
into
something?
It. I don't
Hey,
necessarily.
time out. Can I? Will you tell me true or false? Is the first step putting a finger in the guy's ass? Because that seems like it'd be the first step.
No.
Butt plug.
He's pissed. He's like, what?
Why would you plug the ass when it's already plugged up?
Because maybe it'll be like a geyser and just
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
it'll be like a champagne cork.
We're getting to the best part. What's that? What's the geyser called at Yellowstone?
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful.
It's fucking.
We got a
gross.
Mount St. Helens situation in a man's butthole.
Come on now.
Bit's about to blow.
It's fucking disgusting.
Dude. So this guy, he's having a procedure done just so he could poop.
By the way, no, I'm sorry to keep interrupting.
No,
what are the
that's
logistics? Do they tear your asshole? Do they fucking...
No, they start with laxatives. Obviously, if that doesn't work, then they do like an enema.
Yeah.
Where they stick shit
Makes
up
sense.
there.
Porn star style?
Yeah.
That's what porn
Dragon
stars
dildo
do.
stuff.
Yeah.
Porn stars love enemas, dude. That's a fact.
It's true.
Cleans them
Getting it
out.
up there?
Clears them out.
They
dude.
have to.
Oh, right before an anal scene or something.
Every time. Duh.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I just don't like the fact that you said anal scene like that. I don't know why. But anyways, Cody, continue.
So this guy is getting a procedure done so that he can poop. Turns out he didn't need the procedure. We get him in to the procedure.
Hold on.
He was early.
We get him into the procedure. He's just about to go to sleep.
He's just about to get his ass fingered.
And he says, "Hey, I think I just pooped myself."
You gotta
And so-
respect the
and so
hustle.
we're
You
like-
couldn't even do it in a urinal? What an asshole.
And so they go through the procedure, but it's like, okay, he had already pooped. And like, we rolled him over to see the sound and the amount was jarring.
Sounded like
What
a
did it sound
mudslide.
like?
I don't want to imitate it. Because
Just imitate it.
It was a lot of bubbles.
Hold on. Can I try?
Pretty close. Maybe a little more liquid.
Okay.
A little more liquid.
Blade.
All right. And so you turn him over. You look at his. You turn him over. You look at his poop chute. He's done had himself.
Yeah, he's done had himself. It was probably the size of a large pizza.
Was it just like a pile?
Yeah, it was just it was just goopy, dude.
It's a Supreme, if you're wondering. It's a Supreme pizza.
It was so big. It was so big. Maybe medium. I don't know.
It was the size of a
It was
shakaroni.
so big. There was so much.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's
dude.
what I have to deal with sometimes.
Was he naked or wearing a gown?
Yeah.
So you just have a large pizza sitting in the bed next to the guy?
Did he poop up his back? Was he laying down?
It all came. So he pooped, but it all came out when we turned him. So it didn't necessarily get on him,
blah.
but it was just like it spilled out.
It just spewed out of him.
yeah. Once we turned him over.
Yikes.
And
why
then
I'm
he died.
That's why
No one can have
be
a
in
large
healthcare.
pizza in their anus and live.
was he just so backed up? Is that what it was?
I don't even know. I just wanted to share that story.
How does he just poop like that?
You'd be surprised.
People just poop when they get in the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, totally.
Oh fuck.
It's hard to believe.
The large pizza part, or
Just that amount of poop.
Dude.
they should have just fingered his ass.
That's just acidic hot diarrhea is what that is.
Dude.
Goosebump
Was it
driven.
like runny?
I just yeah.
Like we said, Brock, it just spewed out of him when they turned him over.
I just wanted to compare the mark.
Dude,
And so that
Large
it just
pizza.
reminded me of a large pizza. It really did.
you got hungry after.
No, I sure
seeing it?
didn't. I sure did not.
Yeah.
That's oof.
Oof,
Man.
oof is right.
You got anything to add, Blake?
Nah, dude, think I'm good.
I grossed everybody out. I'm sorry.
Nah, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed that story.
You enjoyed that.
I did.
Does that make you come?
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I could name. Yeah, no.
Oh, name names.
Where you going?
Names. I want names.
He didn't like that.
No.
Brock, why don't you just send us out, dude?
All right. Is this it?
Yeah, this is.
I was having a lot of fun.
We're
I
at
was
that
having
time.
a lot of fun.
I mean, do you guys have anything to add?
Wise?
Don't poop in urinals.
Don't poop in the urinal.
Sometimes you might be embarrassed. Sometimes it could be a lifetime funny story, though. You know what I mean? Lifelong, friends. You're
Pooping in a urinal?
just pooping in the urinal.
Yeah, you could
Do
start
you
a
remember that
podcast.
one time we dared Skylar to poop in the school property?
Yeah.
And he did.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And the next day we came back and it was like frozen because it was cold.
Dude, what the fuck?
I mean, Blake pooping in a urinal is a story I'm going to tell my kids.
It's true.
Hey, kids, Uncle Blake pooped in a urinal when we were in middle school.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I mean,
Dad, Uncle Blake's my hero.
I feel like it takes a lot more than $5 to poop in a urinal.
I do agree. Now looking back on it,
Look-
But when you're,
But yeah,
when you're in middle
right,
school,
you're in middle school.
Right.
$5, man. Come on,
Right.
that gets you into it.
it's for the love of the game, Brock.
I loved it.
dude, $5 when we were in middle school. That's
Hey.
What a fucking memory. in
Big
there.
time players show up to
It's
play
true.
big in big time games.
You showed
dude.
up there.
$5 in middle school, dude. That was
was
the
a
chicken
lot.
special at the gas station,
Oof, come on.
It was a lot.
and maybe a medium soda.
Soda or pop?
Sure.
Pop.
Can we talk before we go about
Yeah.
the gentleman who was a gas station attendant in our town who held himself back in school because he was dating a girl in high school?
Yeah.
Ian?
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't. That's why you should have said it though.
His name is very weird, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about.
He had a sick Dodge Stratus.
Yeah.
Pretty weird guy. I saw him in Fort Wayne the other day.
Do you have a skull yet?
No, he used to work in the mall. I noticed the Dodge Stratus. I'm like, that's him. And he was sitting at the intersection of Chipotle, and I turned back.
So what's with this guy?
I think he was. I don't know if he was in alternative school or just like not graduating, but he literally did 1 extra year because his girlfriend was in high school. Dude,
purpose?
Fucks. Yeah.
It's like he failed on purpose.
Yeah, or just was there. I don't know the situation, but he was definitely there an extra year.
Just making sure that she wasn't fucking any
What
other
if he was
dudes
just-
in
Didn't
high
want to
What
go
if-
to college right yet.
What if he was just in love?
If you saw this girl, he wouldn't.
It's
Before we
not
go,
outside appearances,
go,
Blake.
I worked with his girlfriend at Dairy Queen
Oh,
in high school, right?
was she like nice?
No.
Okay.
She was actually really nice. But she's definitely one of those like weird anime bitches, you know?
Is she nice looking?
No.
Okay.
And she would just come in one day a week and decorate the cakes. And eventually they had an issue with her decorating the cakes how she did because she's a crazy fucking person.
Oh no.
But it's nothing a devil on a cake can't fix.
She did not put a devil on a cake.
Are you serious?
She's pretty cool.
She put a devil on a cake?
She might have.
That's
She might have put a big dick and balls on there. I don't know. And for that reason,
it's me.
I'm out.
I'm also out.
Give it to us then.
All right. Thank you
For what?
watching.
Oh,
For watching.
I'm just fucking.
listening to episode 11. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Stoop Searchers Podcast. And that's it for us tonight.
I heard if you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, you have an under 100 IQ.
That's true. I would love to get the subscribers up.
I heard if you don't follow us on Instagram, you have no good taste in content.
That's true.
I heard if
too.
you don't watch our videos on Twitter, then you say Sam.
Yup.
You say Sam.
I also heard something as well. But that's it for us tonight. Yeah, go on.
This podcast is brought to you by the world's foremost leaders in pooping in urinals.
Who is?
And getting rid of coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just takes a couple orange peels and some garlic and
Make sure you stick your head over a
Make sure
stove
you
for
stick-
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
15 to 20
And-
minutes.
The new pizza joint that's opening up that's serving nice large pizzas.
All right.
Shout out the Urinal
done.
Cake Company.
Yeah, we're done. Thank you. See you next week.
He's the only one laughing.
Doug Rowe over there thinks this fart's funny.
Dude, that was a gross one too.
Farts on leather chairs, though, are kind of funny. It's like on wood chairs.
I know.
Oh, man.
Dude, those are the ones that like
Solid wood
build
chairs,
up.
no plats,
It's like
dude.
No play. Those are tough to beat. Yeah, oh yeah. We're going to cut that.